Everyone, welcome back to CodeRanBhumi episode first intro to PHP. Okay, so PHP, what is PHP? That is a question also from Dagesh, and we will see what is PHP. So PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. Everyone know about this full form, Hypertext Preprocessor. So it's a recursive acronym like preprocessor P and hypertext H and pertext P. So it become PHP. So why it is called PHP? And what is the meaning of preprocessor here? So hypertext here come from HTML, hypertext markup language. Okay, so it process the PHP code on server and generate HTML output, and then it's sent to the browser. What is the meaning of that? You can think like that way. You have a server, okay, and on your website when you click on the button, then request sent to the server. Okay, so there your logic is there. What you want to do on button click. So that pre-processing is done on server, and in output an HTML code is generated, and that sent in the response to the browser. Okay, and then browser render it. So that's why in 1995 people call it a preprocessor. Okay, nowadays we have other languages also that do the same thing, like we have Python, we have JavaScript, and we have Java also. Okay, and many more frameworks and languages. So that person Rasmus Laldorf in 1994 do this thing. Okay, so that is the server side scripting language, as I told you, because everything is done on the server side. Okay, so PHP control logic, as I told you, and HTML handle structure and CSS style it and JS add interactivity and all. This is the basic. And to make website dynamic and interactive, because when you click on the button, then something will happen, and that is make website dynamic and more interactive. Okay, let's not waste time on this. So the next slide will be what is the history of PHP. Very interesting. Okay, see that person Rasmus Laldorf in 1995, guys, when you are not there in this world. That time that person Rasmus Laldorf create a set of C language scripts to track the visit of his online resume. Okay, so he created just set of C language scripts to just track the visits of online resume. So even first, PHP is not a programming language. Okay, that person created for his personal use. And then in 1997 PHP 2.0 was born, and then 2005 5.0 introduced with object oriented programming. Okay, with the oops concept. And after that frameworks is there, CakePHP, Symfony and all. Okay, we will see in the next episodes. So fun fact is that PHP wasn't planned like Java and C Sharp. It grew organically like organic farming, no chemical. So here also some scripts are introduced, then features are added in that script, and it become a world used most used language, PHP. Okay, I think it's very interesting fact. Now quick timeline of PHP framework. So PHP born in 1995, and till 2005 there is no framework. Okay, so developer creates some libraries and use that. What type of libraries? So like you can think, they know, okay, this code will be reusable in the next project or somewhere. So they create some libraries, okay, like header files in C language, and they use that libraries in their projects. But officially in 2005, the first framework of PHP is introduced, CakePHP, and then Symfony in also 2005, then Zend in 2006 with Conjugator, then Yi 2008, Slim 2010, and Laravel, most famous framework of PHP, in 2011, and then Falcon in 2012. It is the updated framework of PHP nowadays. Okay, as we know, Laravel is very famous. Why it is famous, we will also see in the next episodes. The next episode will be all the frameworks of the PHP. Okay, Symfony, CakePHP, Laravel and all. Okay, we will learn what is the difference between which framework you have to learn in 2025 or the upcoming years. We will see all these in details. Okay, so I will give you some idea. So elegant syntax means very easy to read, easy to write syntax. Okay, and very clean way to write syntax, Laravel key. Okay, eloquent ORM means you can able to handle DB queries very simple way without writing too much complex queries of SQL. Okay, blade templating, like you can mix PHP content with HTML and render it. Okay, and strong community. That's all. That is a quick timeline of PHP frameworks. Okay, the next slide will be why PHP become popular. guys, in 1995. I am talking about in 1995. It came suddenly in 1995 and it became popular. Why? What is the reason? So that time there are other languages also there that are popular like Java, C, JavaScript and many more. Then why PHP? It's so popular in only in just few days or months or weeks. Okay, why? Because its syntax is look like C because it's a script in C language, written in C language. So that's why developer in 1995 use C language and Java. So they are able to pick PHP very quickly. That is the most reason why PHP used that time, and it become very popular. And is open source and free. That's why everyone can use it and install it. Okay, and it's independent platform independent. So you can use on Linux, Windows, whatever you want. And huge community at that time because many types of libraries and tutorials and scripts are available that time. Okay, as I told you, and integration with MySQL, that is a like very important point because now in 1995 to 2005 it handle and do work with MySQL very easy. Okay, so that it become the like default choice for building forum blogs and commercial e-commercial sites. Okay, that's all about why it becoming popular. So why PHP become popular in 2025, guys? Still in 2025, after 31 years, it's still popular. Why? Because I have taken a screenshot from Google. So you able to see a number 79.2 of all website rely on PHP in some capacity. So the number may vary. It can be 71, 72, but it becomes 70 to 80% of the websites nowadays also rely on the PHP. Like they use PHP somewhere. If you talk about Facebook or Netflix, they also use PHP somewhere, but now they shift to the other frameworks and all. But like initially they use PHP. Okay, because it is very popular at that time. Okay, and now we have very famous frameworks Laravel, Symfony, and Coordinator that are modern also, and they increase the scalability and efficiency of the project. Okay, so nowadays also PHP is used. Okay, and as I told you, syntax is very similar to C and Java. So those who are the C and Java learner, they can easily pick up PHP. That is the reason when you can also pick up PHP, not a big deal. And tons of tutorial and community support is there. Okay, that is all about. And one more thing, guys. So now PHP jobs is also available in market because nowadays people students think like PHP is like very old language and there is no need to learn PHP. But believe me, like PHP have many frameworks and still in industry people use that frameworks in startup also because cost of use is very low. If you use PHP in development, then the cost is very low. Okay, so if you able to learn PHP, you have to learn. Okay, so in the next episode we will learn the first PHP framework ever created, CakePHP. Thanks for watching this video. Like and share my sub channel CodeRanBhumi. Thank you, guys.